All right, let's go over the update one more time. For those who weren't here yesterday, to go over the update, we'll go over the update. So this update's gonna go live in 4 hours from this moment. 4 hours. Okay? Okay. So the recycling, hunting, that one doesn't really concern us. We'll go over everything one more time for all you fuckers who wasn't here yesterday. If you weren't here yesterday, I hate you, but welcome today. I love you. Okay, crafting a recycling center for my EU dog-ass rats. Trade certain goods for materials in return and become a reputable crafter. Basically what that means is now at the recycling center, there's a second Sionis. So what they're trying to do is, in the city, that I know for a fact, talk to Coil about it, talk to the devs about it. What they're trying to do is that everyone, no matter who you are, if you have a company or if you don't have a company, can kind of pick where they want to bring their RP and be able to do it successfully. Which is why you have a lot of these different places like Benny system, where if you do it enough, you get enough rep, you can be your own boss and you can do that kind of shit. Well, that's what they're doing with the recycling center. If you trade shit in, if you build your rep, you can probably get a higher percentage on your trade, or you can get a fucking better materials from like regular materials to then fucking refined or some shit like that to build yourself up and for you to be able to start your own kind of business when it comes to that kind of shit. Hutch, how the fuck are you? I'm doing good, baby. I'm doing good. So yeah, so just recycling update. Just it's gonna be way better for the fucking server, so we don't have to wait 3 weeks for fucking mats every goddamn time. Hunting and fishing have been reworked. It's needed that. The fucking hunting and fishing was broken. They added new species, new locations, fishing buckets and nets, secrets to find, and license now expire. Nothing really new there, just a little cool update for the grinders. Towing overhaul with increased progression and pay. Again, like I said, the devs and the admins and all the fucking higher up developer teams, they want to make it to where if you do something long enough and you like to do it and you want that to be part of your character, you can make more money doing it. Like meth, you sell more meth with the same type of meth, you gain fucking pay increases. All of the regular jobs and the civilian jobs are going to be the same. If you do something and you do it enough, you're going to make more than someone who does it on day one. It should be that way. And I'm a big fan of that, bro. I'm a big fucking fan of that. Over 300 properties added. Realtors can sell properties. Properties can have mailboxes outside, and house robberies have slightly changed. What that means is that an admin's going to come in, probably Leah, who is Leah OG, or she's an admin, probably Nikita, or one of the other admins are going to open up a business that is going to be for marketing and for selling houses. They're going to hire someone who is respected in the fucking NoPixel community, who's going to be able to take the houses and be able to sell them, make millions of dollars, and not use the millions of dollars to fucking progress one fucking person. That's what's going to happen. So there's probably going to be 2 realty companies that's going to open up. The problem was in 2.0, for those who don't know, is that Payne had all of the realtors. And I know that Coil wasn't a big fan of that because that meant that, hey babe, give me 1 second. That meant that only one company, and that one company didn't have any competition, right, chat? So that's why that is. Babe, I'm talking really quick. You can listen in if you want. All right, let me give Blue his pill. I love you. What? All right, well let me give Blue his pill really quick. Y'all can watch me do it. Blue. Y'all ever wonder how I give Blue medicine? Watch this, chat. So first, we go with some whipped cream. We gotta give it to the other dog. And we go to Blue. We put it in his mouth, and we sneak the pill right behind his tongue. Easy clap. Easy. We're out of whipped cream, by the way. What's up? Wake up, Kurt. Well, baby, listen, I just started my stream. I'm going over some update patch notes, so I can't talk right now. I gotta talk, but I love you. Alright, let me put the cap back on, chat. The whipped cream, and then we're good. Ain't that right, dude? All right. Anyways, so yeah, going back to what we were talking about. So I personally think that there's going to be 2 real estate companies. That's obviously skepticism. I don't know. There's also been hints that you're going to be able to kind of do it yourself now that that's always, that's kind of like all integrated. Um, so, but yeah, man, that's my opinion. I think that they're going to have 2 companies, and then they're gonna fucking fight for real estate properties, and people are gonna buy more than one, and blah 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 blah. So yeah, where are we at? Drug. Okay, so 300 properties. Drug changes. Cocaine recipe changed. They're probably gonna add something different than going and typing in code, since what's her name ruined that royally, and they're probably going to do some type of shit that used to be done, which is where you actually have to like cook it kind of like meth, or you actually have to make it kind of like meth. Not really sure what this means. Meth cooking overhaul. This basically means that everyone who's cooking meth is going to have to fucking start all over, because everyone cooked their fucking max batch, and now they're going to make it 10 times as hard and 10 times as long, because that's the DW mindset. Look at fucking banks. Like, it's exactly what's going to happen. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna happen. Can I turn myself up? I'm actually like almost peaking on my end. I'm not gonna turn up. Trust me. You'll appreciate me not turning it up whenever I start to scream. Chat, am I low? Am I good? Are we okay? Sounds good. Fine. Okay. Wonderful. So yeah, the drugs is kind of like a shot in the air. We don't really know what's gonna happen, but I think the weed is going to be changed. It's going to be harder. Meth is obviously going to be a lot harder. And then cocaine is going to be easier to sell, easier to make money on. So it's an actual drug that has a place inside the city and the server, which it doesn't right now. Racing. Random waypoint races. This is what I'm the most excited about out of everything. The random waypoint races is going to be fucking gnarly. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to bring people who aren't really racers back into the race scene. And I think it's going to be a good time. There's obviously going to be so many fucking bugs with it. Unless Wise Guy literally just put a fucking bunch of waypoints. So the only way I could think that would actually work is if, say, like, this is our map, right? See, like, this is our racing map. Right, or that we'll say this is the city, and then you have buildings all over the city, buildings. Then you have like roads that go this way. The problem you're going to run into is that waypoints are going to be like right here, or going to be like right here, or it's going to be like right here. And you're going to drive off of that on-ramp, and you're going to try and hit that waypoint, and then that waypoint's going to be underneath, right? So you're going to drive through it and go this way, when in reality, it wanted you to go this way and make a U-turn. So you're going to fucking hit that waypoint, and then you're going to have to go all the way around, go through here, go all the way back around, hit that waypoint. So it makes it somewhat hard, but again, like, everyone's going to have to do that. But I can see how some people would get annoyed by it, and some people won't like it. But what I hope Wise Guy did, and I think he's smart enough, is say this is our map, right? Say this is all our map. If he set up custom waypoints all over the map, like hundreds of custom waypoints, or Sincere, or whoever was doing it, so that whenever like a race is about to get started, it's like it randomly generates numbers, right? So if you start a race and it randomly generates, so say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you randomly generate, and it generates 6 number combinations, and it will go 8, 7, 4, 3, 1, 2. Then it would generate that race, of which like it would be completely random. So it would go like here, 8, 7, 4. Where the 4? 4, 3, 1, 2. You know what I mean? And then that would be your race. So I mean, it's a catch-22, right? So you never really know. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, hopefully we can get it patched up and it can work faster. Yes, the 3.5 or the big updates coming today. Yes, that's why we're going over everything. Nighttime G&E bonuses. This is something I've been pushing for a while to encourage the nighttime racing scene. Who the fuck races street races in the daytime? I think that's what really hurt the racing scene. I would personally like races to only be at nighttime. Fuck racing during the daytime. No one should be fucking organizing races in the middle of fucking 7 a.m. on a Tuesday and everyone's fucking driving around. You got fucking mama tits coming from church on Sunday, and the next thing you know, her and her fucking family of 4 get demolished on the highway by a bunch of motherfuckers and souped up AMGs and cockmobiles. Let's be honest, all right? No one's fucking driving around at Mach 7 at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You're at home smoking a J, goddammit. So stop fucking acting like your fucking character is racing the fucking streets like this is Tokyo Drift. And even if it was Tokyo, it would be racing at the nighttime. Anyways. Sorry. Anyways. That's my opinion. So, yeah, I like the boost at nighttime. And I think it's good. The tournament system, again, that doesn't really help bring the racing scene back, to be honest. It's just going to be a bunch of grinders who are going to take over the tournaments. I'm hoping that they make this kind of like how they made it with tracks, where only certain people can get the tournaments, and not everyone can just host tournaments, because then it will be fucking ruined. Group chat, I mean, so they can ERP in a chat room. I guess it's pretty cool. And then /ban from races. That's going to get, I mean, I can't imagine pitting someone on accident, them getting pissed, going on their phone and just kicking them out of the fucking race, dude. That's something I would do. So it is what it is. Boosting, new UI. Means it's going to look pretty. S Plus enabled, which is going to be fucking gnarly. Increased group size, which is also sick. So I'm pretty sure that they're going to be increasing the group size to 4. For a couple reasons. Reason number 1, so that more people can be in the group for experience. Reason number 2, so that if the person who's hacking pops, there's more of a fucking more of an umbrella or some more ways for that person to be okay, and to continue. Motorcycles removed from rotation. This is big for us, because that means that there's no more motorcycles.
It means that there's no more motorcycles to be sold, and we have all of them.
Just saying. So we have a lot of money now, to say the absolute least. For those who don't know, we have right now between a couple of us, there's about 10 motorcycles between Ninjas and R1s that can be in the rotation at a time. Your boy has 6 of them. Flippy has 2 of them. Rami has 1 of them. So we have about 9 out of the 10 motorcycles that you could possibly have in the rotation. We have 9 of them. With that being said, it's a lot of fucking money. I'm pretty sure the 10th one is owned by someone in CG also. So there could be more than 10. There might be 12, 13, 14, 15. But 10 is usually like that number that you can base your scratches off of. So, yeah, there might be more, but it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure there's like 8 of each or some shit like that. But we have a lot of money. It doesn't matter. We have 6 fucking bikes. It's really good for us. Really good for us, chat. It also means that bike increases. Like, the value of bikes will increase because people will be like, well, you can't get these anymore. And then, they're not going to want to lose them. Then they'll want to come to me, and then I make more money. So, it is what it is. And restaurants, Maldini's is going to be opening up, Sharky's is going to be opening up, and Uwu Cafe is going to be opening. So congrats to all those guys. I'm fucking excited for the restaurants. Interiors, this is just, you know, a beautification update. Paleto PD, City Shores PD, City Shores Medical, Prison, Bay City, Morgue, Humane Labs. Police, you're going to be able to call sign, be able to hold in prison, raid receipt, PD charger, which is pretty cool. Vehicle locked, trunks in place of the rifle rack. Vehicle locked, trunks, I don't really understand that. Security cameras. This is the one thing I wanted to read. The security cameras, chat. This is big for us, okay? So, a lot of people don't understand or weren't here in 2.0. Say that you hit a job up in Paleto, right, at the gas station, like these fucking pussy-ass scumbags are doing. And right at the end of the job, you drive out, but they didn't see you inside of the job, so you don't get charged with it. That's 3.0. Well, in 2.0, what they would do is that you would hit a job up in Paleto. They would instantly go upstairs into that big camera room. They'd open up the cameras. They'd be able to get your description. The camera is angled at the door, so they'll be able to get your vehicle if you didn't park it in a good spot. They'll be able to get the number of people inside. They'll be able to say if you're waiting or if you're leaving or if you got in correctly. It's just like, I personally like it a lot because it takes out a lot of the rat stuff. There's one in jewelry stores, all 24/7s. I'm almost positive they'll probably put like 3 or 4 into the vault. They'll put one in Paleto. They'll put one in all the banks. Everything will have a camera in it. Will they know who has the loot? Well, they'll be able to see who goes to the back to get the loot, right? So, you know, it's a security camera at the end of the day that's connected to the PD. So yes, they'll be able to understand what's going on, which will be good for the cops because, you know, a lot of these fucking rat scumbags who are like switching loot and changing loot and blah 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 blah. You know, you could do that in the car, but they do it inside to make it easier. Now, the cops kind of have some way to combat that. So I'm pretty excited about that. PD chargers added, S-Class upgrades tweaks, S-Class upgrade tweaks. So what this means is, in my opinion, so I think the S-Class upgrade tweaks means that if you want to upgrade your S-Class, your number one, your new S-Class, you're going to have to bring it to fucking, what's it called? Why am I blanking out right now? Tuner shop to get your updates put on or upgrades put on. Benny's has moved to the tuner shop, which means that the tuner shop, I think, is going to have possession of the Benny's, which makes it a little weird, to be honest. Because that means that... So that means that if I crash my car here, and it's smoking, then that means I gotta drive from here all the way to here. Which I'm gonna be honest, that right there is a huge PD buff, if that's true. But I don't think that there's any world where there's no Bennies in the middle of the city, I hope. Only upgrades? Okay, good. Yeah, I was about to say, it doesn't make much sense. I'm glad it's only upgrades. I've been pushing for that. I think it should be that way. In 2.0, the only people who could upgrade was mechanics at the tuner shop. So I'm glad they refixed that, or we redid that. Toggle neon lights and much more included, many bug fixes and optimizations. Cool. Now, I know a lot of people are asking what's new with H&O. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys, chat. Although I would love to tell you, I'm not going to because I want you guys to be surprised. I want you guys to see it and be fucking excited and be shocked or whatever. If you guys don't fucking stop it, I'm going to lose my mind. Relax. Where's your brother? What are you doing? Both y'all need to chill. But yeah. Read top comment. Also included with the final edit. Police. All storage garages raidable without suspect present. Illegal pistols, SMGs. Oh, yeah. I can't believe we forgot this stuff. Illegal pistols / SMGs and rifles have been reworked. So I think what that means is that the pistols are actually going to be viable, I hope, and they're actually going to be like worth using. SMGs, I'm just hoping that they fix the bullets, you know. And it's really hard with there being so many people in the server and there being so much ping that it's really hard for people to be able to shoot and have the bullets actually hit them. So I'm hoping that they somehow fix that, maybe made the fire rate a little slower or whatever. But then the rifles, I think they just kind of re-optimized everything and kind of leveled everything out, hopefully. Dragunov AP pistol. I know a lot of people are excited about the AP pistol. To be honest, I don't think it's going to be that good. Blue, quit. My dog is losing his shit right now. What are you doing? Give me that thing. Ah! So, the AP pistol was really, 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 really good in 2.0 because you had the third person shooting out of a car. And it helps the dog shit shooters because it's not like it's hold down, spray and pray. I think Max and Uzis are about the same level of fucking good. Also, you got to remember the AP pistol, which the thing that made it so good. People always remember the guns, but not the reasoning. The thing that made the AP pistol so good wasn't even the fucking damage, chat. It was the magazine. It was the magazine, and that it used pistol ammo. So you just had to grab fucking pistol ammo. You had fucking 32 bullets, and you could just, or 36 bullets, and you could just sit there and hold the trigger and never have to worry about pistol ammo because you could just go to the fucking gun store and grab more. That's why it was so good. And because the ammo was so cheap, you shot 450 bullets in a gunfight, and then you disable cars. But chat, that doesn't fucking matter, because cars get disabled in 3 bullets anyways. So it's like, bro, if we're sitting here talking about how good it is because it disables cars, I've been shot 2 times and had a fucking nipple slap against the tip of my car, and my fucking engine blew up in 30 different pieces, and my tires all popped off the motherfucker. That's the update now. Used to be able to take a fucking... I don't even know, a taco fucking character twerking on the top of your fucking roof, giving that good shit, and the car would be completely fine. It wouldn't even, the suspension wouldn't even rattle. Now if Taco farts on your fucking car, the thing breaks in half. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. Anyways, I do have nipples, you fuck. All right. The M14 added to the PD Armory, I think that's going to be kind of like a semi-automatic rifle. And it's going to be high damage, low fire rates, and it's going to be the counter to the Dragunov. So I think the Dragunov is going to be a very exclusive class 3 weapon that only people with actual reasons to have the gun is going to have it. Because obviously if the wrong person gets that gun, it's going to be hell to pay. So that's kind of where it's at. The MP5 added to the gun store. So this is this is out of all the updates and everything, the 2 biggest things in my opinion are these right here, okay? The MP5 added to the gun store is fucking huge. And here's why. If you have a gun license, you're going to be able to do something called open carry. Obviously, if you guys are American, you know that one of your amendments that you can bear arms, right? You have the right to bear arms, which in a lot of states, you have the right to open carry. Now, there was just a big lawsuit over some dude who's open carrying or whatever. If you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, don't know, that is fine. We're not going to talk about it. It's very controversial in the U.S. right now. It's not what we're going to do on this channel. But what I'm going to say is that a lot of things happen because of fucking open carry, okay? So with an MP5, there's 2 things I'm excited about. Number 1, cops are actually going to do cop work, because you're not going to be able to just see a fucking gun and be able to say, hey, put that, or I want to see your license or whatever, you know. Obviously they can ask for your license, that's fine, but guns are going to be visible, okay? With an MP5, if I'm a criminal, it's my 2nd day in the city, and I roll with a gang called Bowl Cut Gang, I'm going to be able to go and get a license, go to the gun store, grab an MP5, and then compete against gangbangers coming up to me, which is chat, it's unprecedented. Like, I've been in this game for 3.5 years, and the biggest problem for new guys is the ability to get guns. Right? That's what holds a lot of people away from doing crime. But that also means that licenses are going to get revoked super quickly. Because if you have an MP5, you get in a gunfight, and you're just using that MP5 to fuck people up, your ass is going to lose your gun license. That shit's not going to... I guarantee you the first meeting PD's going to have is if someone shoots someone with an MP5 aggressively and they don't have a reason, you take their fucking gun license right then and there. Guarantee you that's what's going to be said. It's going to be by Bass, that bald-headed bitch. So, although it's cool, it's going to be different. And then, of course, Class 2 is on your back. Here's the thing I don't like about that. Is for the cops, stop, go lay down, quit. You're going to stress yourself out. For the cops, I'm not going to say any names, Dan Faley. But for cops like that, it's going to be very hard to run away from a situation, have your gun on your back, and not get fucking shot. Another thing is, Lily Pond, is if you are in a gunfight and then you pulled out that AK and you surprise them, you know, that's completely gone. They're going to know exactly, they're going to see all your fucking chips on the table. Which means that there's going to be a lot of cadets with the pussy the size of King Kong's fucking toe, that the moment you reach into your pocket to pull out a fucking payday, right, you're going to get shot. You won't even, like, pull your gun. You'll literally just, like, go to grab your water. And the moment you make a move to grab your water, people just be like, he's got a gun! You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be, I think that the cops are going to have to, you know, grow a pair of balls and understand that, like, they don't have to shoot us instantly and that they might be able to win a gunfight if, you know, they have some type of aim. But that's the only problem I can see is that cops just pulling the trigger so fast because they know that we have an AK on our backs, you know? But yeah. That's the only problem I have. That's the only problem with that. It's going to be on site. Yeah, that's the issue, right? That's the scary part about everything. But I'm excited, man. The update's going to be cool.